Hello everyone. Before we move on to the video presentation, let me briefly explain the content of the video. This video contains several important elements such as the background of the industry, working scope, contribution to the industry, challenges faced during the execution, the interview with Chief Nursing Officer about nursing practicals. Last but not least, values learned throughout the whole practical. Enjoy watching.
Our SWOT analysis last month shows that we have elements of tiredness, of overwhelm with work, no proper break, and even when you have break, it is interrupted. And there has been a lot of voice out of uneven work distribution, high number of junior nurses who's not been supervised, lack of system and coordination in workflow, leaving staff feeling very exhausted and tired. The structured clinical coaching program that we are talking about now aims to strengthen patient-centered care. Nursing model together with skilled mixed staff of junior nurses and senior nurses teamed up with healthcare assistants. These will provide care that are satisfying to the patient as well as enhancing teamwork in the unit. I hope this will be a first step to realign our nursing care model.
Since our patient load will be increasing with multiple comorbidities and mixed level of skilled nurses, we are introducing primary provider model to improve our care. Primary care, or better known as cubicle nursing, is more feasible when the team has a good leader and there's a good allocation of patient to nurse with clear assignments. It may sound impractical in the beginning, but with the good coaching, it will be the higher patient and staff satisfaction and prevent staff burn-out syndrome. We will have the ward sister, CRN and team leaders trained to provide proper guidance and coaching. The coaching will be happening in the clinical area, and that's why it's called structured clinical coaching. Our leader and educator will further enhance our understanding on the processes.
Patient has been cited by the Joint Commission as the root cause of most reported sentinel events. Patient handoff has been identified as a time when the risk of ineffective communication contributes to errors. When a report is given at the bedside, there is an opportunity to visualize the patient and include the patient and family in an exchange of information and planning of care. Bedside report has been shown to decrease lapse in reported information and thus increase patient safety and satisfaction.
Sheet for the next shift. So it will be updated, the discharged patient is removed, new patient add in. The team leader periodically will update the hands-off sheet by either checking on the patient condition, getting updated from her team members. This is sample of hands-off sheet. From time to time so that when they go on break or out of unit, the partners can have to update it for the doctor's round and after round for the changes. When status of the patient changes, the handoff sheet will reflect it. The assignment for a patient is done by the outgoing team leader 30 minutes before each shift starts. Team leader is responsible in checking DDA, E-trolley and medication room. Each member is responsible for their own room and equipment use. All equipment and room must be ready for use and clean in timely manner. His healthcare assistant assignment can be divided to pantry and storeroom for ordering supply and etc. So all assignment must be written in assignment
Hand
book.
over the brief report about all the patients to the upcoming team leader. Team members will look for their assignment and find the primary nurse for individual handoff. The outgoing team members will brief about patient diagnosis and brief confidential information outside the patient room. Both the outgoing nurse and incoming nurse will then enter the room
and greet the patient. Outgoing nurse will inform the patient that her shift is over and she is handing over the care to the incoming nurse. Incoming nurse will then introduce herself and tell the patient that she will be taking care of them until what time. Patient will identify an ID check. All care such IV drip, wound management, Foley catheter, drain will hand over and checked by both nurses. Medication and other investigation will be handed over with the patient participating in the handling over process. Patient will be asked on the pain level and other needs. Incoming nurse will ensure patient is safe. Call bell is between reach and she will inform patient that she will be back between 30 minutes after the handover. Thank you.
Patient will be assigned according to their competency level. Example, if that staff do not have competency in nasogastric insertion, she or he will not be given patient with nasogastric to care. This is example of patient assignment. A junior staff will be in one team as a partner. However, they have their primary patient individually. Each team will be assigned with HCA. Assignments are based on patient acuity. Patient acuity can be determined using acuity tool. Most patient is a common ward will fall under acuity 1 or acuity 2. Patient in ICU, IMCU will have acuity 2 and about up to acuity 4. The incoming nurse will check her patient assignment list in assignment book. Then she will look for the outgoing nurse who will hand over the case. Team leader, upon completing her DDA check, will call her team for quick huddle. We read out communication book, the latest message, for example, about a message from matron, alert on broken equipment for follow-up, or another important message. Each nurse will look for their outgoing nurse